This is my first ever YouTube video that I'm making. It's kind of crazy because I remember always wanting to make a YouTube video, but never could. This is my first video. I just want to talk about who I am as a person. So, from the stupid name that I give in this channel, I'm a nerd. I am a really dorky, awkward nerd. I'm a nerd for movies. I'm a nerd for comics, video games, and etc. etc. Legos, toys, especially Transformers. I kind of don't have a platform or like schedule what to talk about next, but I think I just want to talk about my favorite movies first, because Abraham didn't invite me over to talk about my top 4. I'm just kidding, Abraham, but like I think my favorite lineup is pretty awesome. Like, I'm not like your average film bro that talks about like the old classics or whatever. I try to put that stuff on my top 4 in Letterboxd, but it just didn't feel like me. So I'm just gonna talk about my nerdy top 4. So I'll talk about 5 of them, cause oh crap, my bad. I'm back. Anyways, top 5. I don't want to talk about my top 5 because it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna talk about 5 instead of 4. And if you hear any screaming, those are my pet parrots. So apologize. I think I'm just gonna go to my like my 5th choice of my top 5, and I go all the way up to my number 1. So top 5 movies of all time. So number 5 has to be Speed Racer.
Your son seems to be interested in only one thing. All he talks about, all he seems capable of thinking about, is automobile racing.
I adored this movie. I think it is the best anime live-action adaptation anyone could ever make. And it sucks because when it was early on upon release, it got not well received between like critics and audiences, which is really unfortunate. It later on, throughout the years, it aged pretty well, and people started to like it a lot and understand where we were coming from. But upon release, the reason why I never got a sequel or no one really talked about it is because, I don't know, they just hate creativity. The reasons why I just love about this movie is because the direction style is just literally just a big live action anime. Literally, it's like a comic book. This was the Scott Pilgrim versus the World before Scott Pilgrim versus the World came out. So that's why I love this so much. From the beginning scene to the last scene, yeah, like the start of the movie to the end was awesome to me. The special effects were amazing. I will admit, at times it kind of looks like it's from a Spy Kids movie, but I'll let it pass because it's like intentional and it's supposed to look like cartoony and like, and I think that kind of works with the style. And for its time, this came out in 2005, so I thought it was super, super, super sick. So, and then the next one actually comes from my favorite director of all time, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Indy, your father, they have them.
Dad found out more than he was looking for.
Junior? Don't call me that, please.
I want you to find the Grail.
I've heard this bedtime story before.
Eternal life, Dr. Jones. The gift of youth to whoever drinks from the Grail.
After you, Junior. This is intolerable! No ticket. Dad! On! Dad! On! I didn't know you could fly a plane. Why, yes! Land? No!
This movie means means a lot to me because I love the Indiana Jones franchise. He is my favorite adventurer. I love Harrison Ford. Steven Spielberg's magic just screams throughout this movie. It's just the landscapes, the character dynamics, obviously with Indiana and his dad, and finding the Holy Grail. I kind of think it's really cool how the Indiana Jones movies kind of like have objectification proof of God, and they use this as the main plot of the story, and I thought that's so sick. And I just think Indiana Jones is such an iconic character. He is like really tough hero. He's like a very masculine hero, but it's not like to the point where it's like, oh, I'm perfect in every way because I'm a man. No, this dude actually has flaws and he like tries. And yes, Indiana Jones can be a real jerk at times, but he cares. He cares about the people around him. And along these movies, he has this arc of this dude that is so obsessed with trying to find these ancient relics to basically, it's kind of corny, but like knowing that also the people around him are important as well. And that's why I love Steven Spielberg so much. And it's not just Indiana Jones, but it's like other movies like Jaws. That's not in my top 5, although it was a really, really good movie. The third one I want to talk about is directed by Robert Zemeckis, Back to the Future.
This October, the greatest time-traveling adventure is back on the big screen.
You built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean? And fly! Hello?
Hey, Scott! Marty McFly and Doc Brown return.
Wait, 21 gigawatts!
For a whole new generation.
Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events.
Isn't he a dreamboat?
You're my mom. Are you trying to tell me that my mother has got the hots for me?
In glorious cinematic digital quality for the first time ever.
My name is Darth Vader.
This is a big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life.
It's about time you saw
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
That movie is also so amazing. It is one of the first like mature movies I watched when I was smaller. I just love everything about it. It is the DeLorean is literally the most iconic car of all time. Like I don't think you can get better than that. And like I just love Marty, Dr. Brown, and the whole point of him just going back to the future. It like in the final minutes when Marty has to go back, it's perfection. It's so perfect. And I just love the entire trilogy too. Oops, let's get that. And yeah, let me talk about my second favorite movie. The second favorite movie is directed by Michael Bay, Transformers, 2007.
Got a little surprise for you, son.
No, Dad! Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I am. You're not getting a Porsche.
Let me tell you something, son. A driver don't pick the cars. Cars pick the driver. It's a mystical bond between man and machine.
Crash my car!
What you're about to see is totally classified.
Dear God, what is this?
We're under attack!
We're facing war against a technological civilization far superior to our own. Our enemy can take any shape. They could be anywhere.
It's a robot. You know, like a super advanced robot. It's probably Japanese.
No, no, no!
I'll ride, you shoot!
You have to get across. Trust me.
This movie is so awesome to me. I loved it ever since I was a kid. I remember watching it with my dad. I remember being obsessed with like Transformers. I love Bumblebee. For a long time, Bumblebee was my favorite character. But like as I grew and matured, I think Optimus Prime is becoming my favorite character. He is literally the definition of a great hero, someone to look up to. Just everything that stands for justice, to do what's right. He is calm and yet serious, and he just wants to help others and to fight those who are oppressed from people like Megatron. And that's what I love about this character so much. He always tries to do the right thing, even though with his mistakes he tries to make good from his mistakes. Just like everyone else. Even though he's like a giant being, he's kind of no different from a human point of view. All it is that he just wants to do good, and that's why I love these movies. Also, the special effects in these movies are just amazing. Just the actual like peak VFX and CGI. I don't think you can get better than that. And that's why I also love the ride so much, because it also looks really good. It's a fun fact, I didn't think there would be more people that loves this movie as much as me until I met Abraham. It's like a long time ago, which was awesome. We met, I saw his Transformers shirt and I was like, oh, is that Transformers? And he was just like, yeah. And then we like dapped each other up, and then we were besties after that. I didn't think there would be anyone like to be in love with Transformers as much as me. Arguably, Abraham might love the movie itself more, but I think I love the franchise as a whole more, because I know more about like the shows and the comics. Abraham's a LARPer. I'm kidding. But now to my first, and my favorite film of all time. This is like top tier. It's none other than Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2.
This is funny. I'm not sure where to begin. Do you love me or not?
I don't.
You don't. Kiss me.
Kiss you.
I need to know something. Just one kiss.
Fasten your seatbelts.
I think this is the greatest superhero movie of all time. it literally gets everything right about Spider-Man, all of his struggles, what he has to go through, what makes him a hero. And the villain in this movie is also wonderful because he's not necessarily a villain. He's just got corrupt by his obsession of trying to finish his invention while also being manipulated by the AI monsters that he created, kind of like Frankenstein's monster in a way, but they manipulate him. It's so awesome. The special effects still hold up to this day, and the characters, I love the characters, the wholesome moments. It is amazing. It is awesome. Ever since I was small, I looked up to Spider-Man. He was my first ever, like, not only superhero, but like hero that I've looked up to. And I think to this day, he's still my number one. And like, I know that's like nerdy, but I want to be more like him every day. I love Spider-Man so much. Like, if I like, here's my top superheroes. So number 1 is Spider-Man. Number 2 is Superman. 3, Batman. 4 is Wolverine. Number 5, I'm kind of working on that right now, but Spider-Man is up there. He's number 1. Batman used to be number 2, but I think I like Superman more now. After like knowing all full knowledge, I'm like, I want to be more like him instead of Batman. But anyway, Spider-Man, the greatest superhero ever. It's something I really can't really put into words. It's just, he's just so awesome. Sorry again, I had to cut there. I'm gonna edit all of this, and then you're gonna see how well this is gonna flow. I already have an idea of what I'm gonna do. So those are my top 5 favorite movies of all time. These are the movies that made me want to make movies. This is what this whole entire channel is gonna be about. I'm gonna try to make movies the best I can to my ability. I want to thank also Abraham. Oh, I've been talking about him a lot. He's just, Abraham is my friend who's he's the dude that helped me a lot. He's one of the best pals I had in a long time. Like, other than like high school, because I knew him in high school, but I wasn't like friends with him until like much later. And then I realized how awesome this dude is. I want to thank him for like trying to inspire me to basically do what I want. Because I remember I was into movies when I was smaller. I watched a lot of movies, but I didn't think I would be able to, like, I never thought I would wanted to actually do them until I met Abraham. He inspired me to just go for it, to just do it. If you love movies with all your heart, you can make a good movie. Now, at first, obviously, it's not going to be like genius or the way you probably want, but I'm gonna try my best. He helped me through so much. He's been there for me in a lot of ways. So, thanks, Abraham, for putting up with my BS, and for always being my friend. And I actually met him a long time ago in this one movie club in Chaparral High School. I remember going to that movie club and seeing him talk about The Dark Knight. He doesn't remember me. I remember him from there. I went there because it looked interesting and I wanted to join the movie club, but like as a few days went on, I was just missing lunchtime and no one wanted to talk to me. So I'm like, screw this. I'm just gonna just watch movies on my own and just go talk to my friends. So ever since we like met, we just really clicked, and then as time went on, we became more and more like friends. And we even made some movies together, which was awesome. And one day I'm gonna make my own finally, because I love movies, I love cinema. And this like channel was inspired by him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna state up front. I'm probably gonna copy some of his like life videos or whatever, or whatever, because it looks cool. I want to do the exact same thing. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not gonna lie. I think not like directly copy like exactly what he's doing. Just everything is just going on in my life. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe not a lot compared to him, but I just want to do something to get myself known and put out there, because I wanna get known in the future. Like I want people to know who I am, that I exist, and I want to be somebody one day. That's actually one of the goals that I have. That's what this entire channel is supposed to be about, for me to get started and for me to practice making movies and like editing, recording. This is basically my first ever video making and editing. It's gonna be edited all around. It's gonna be super cool, and I can't wait for the final product, because it's gonna be sick. And I'm sorry for stuttering, but cut that out. Sorry for stuttering. I stutter a lot. It's kind of a social thing that I got. I'm actually kind of socially awkward, because I'm staying this side of my house and I just watch movies the entire time. I'm unemployed. I'm gonna go try to find a job, and it's gonna help me on that. So basically, here's the thing. The main thing why I want to create this channel in the first place, other than just like, why do I want to be known? Why do I want people to exist? My whole life, I kind of just thought that I was just very, very average. I thought I was kind of just an awkward loser throughout my life in school. I have made lots and lots and lots of mistakes through elementary school to high school to college, and I just kind of had this low self-esteem about myself because I'm me, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to feel like I am a loser. I want to find out who I am as a person and become the best person I can be. I mean, of course I'm gonna continue making mistakes, but I'm gonna try to prevent less of it. I'm gonna try to be better. I'm gonna try to be a better friend, be a better student, a better son, treat others with respect. I just want to be better in every way that I can, also physically and mentally. And I want to embrace my full self, even though I'm not gonna lie, for a while I kind of, not like hate, but I just didn't like who I was, like before now sometimes, because I always think, damn dude, why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do that? Why did you do this? Look, and now people think lesser, or they don't think that you're a good person. I don't want to stop that. I want, like Rocky, I want to go the distance. I want to accomplish something that everyone says, wow, Chris, you did it. And that's with many things. I want to go the distance with many things. I just want to become what God wants me to be. The best version that I can be. And yeah, that's basically the first video I am going to make right now. I actually have an idea for a movie that I want to do with the help of Abraham Diaz, also known as That Norbert Diaz. Go check out his channel, it's super sick. I'm gonna edit this out, and there's I was thinking about actually doing a little montage on here of all the things I like, but then I realized I have no idea how to edit, and that's gonna take a really long time. But I must see what I can do with this editing thing, or my first attempt at editing. So yeah, thank you. That's enough about me. I'll see you later.